Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Peace and blessings be upon each and every single one of you. Alhamdulillah, this is the second video, and today I want to talk about what to do while you are driving, and that of course is doing dhikr to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, remembering Allah when you're driving. And there's so many things you can do while you drive. Most of us drive on the phone, we text while we drive, we listen to music when we drive. I would say to replace that with the remembrance of Allah. And it's so easy. All of these beautiful things you can say come out so easy off the tongue. For example, Subhanallah, Alhamdulillah, Allahu Akbar. How much effort did I put into that? It was nothing. It was so easy. But this is rewarding for you. You get benefit from this. This will add to your good deeds, inshallah. This will add to the good deeds written on your shoulders, inshallah. This is going to benefit you for the hereafter. And then practice this. This will become a habit. And then if you learn some surahs, recite that as well. It's more rewarding to recite something out loud than it is to listen to the Quran on a CD on your way to work. Yes, both are beneficial. I would say, of course, listen to the Quran on a CD versus just music any given day, of course. But it's more rewarding if you were to out loud recite the Quran. And say if you're someone who's a student trying to be a hufaz, and mashallah, Allah reward you for all your efforts. This is another great way. You're going to school, you're being dropped off to school, start reciting out loud. You're putting blessings in on your way to work. If you think about when we're driving to work, leaving your house, going to work, let's say that's a 5-minute commute for you, and after work you have to go pick up your kids. That's another maybe 10 minutes. After you get your kids, then you go home. That's another 5 minutes. Maybe later that evening you go visit some family, and that's another 5 to 8 minutes. Whatever the case may be, all these miles are adding up, right, to your car. The same way the time is adding up in your life. Now imagine if only 5 minutes of doing dhikr, how much rewarding would that be, subhanallah. So this is just a reminder to inshallah make the effort into practicing this, doing dhikr to Allah. Of course, read surahs in your car, it's beautiful things. And if you have kids in the back seat, they will listen to that, then they start learning, inshallah. And if you're doing a long commute, say you're going somewhere really far on a vacation, driving, that's even better. You can listen to, there's so many amazing lectures for some of the amazing scholars on YouTube. You can research them, find them, listen to the series of the prophets, for example. Listen to the stories of the prophets. Listen to any good lecture. If you, for example, go to Friday prayer and you just make it on time when they're starting the salah and you miss the Friday khutbah, the good thing is on YouTube, alhamdulillah, all over, if you're in the US, they have different videos of different sheikhs, different imams that do Friday lectures. If you're a fan of Naman Ali Khan, if you're a fan of Mufti Mink, you can find so many amazing lectures online. So as you're leaving the Friday prayer, because you had to rush to get there because you didn't want to take too much time out of your job, that's fine. Your intention was good. Alhamdulillah, you made it to prayer, Friday prayer. How many of your brothers you know that don't make it to Friday prayer? But going back to the point is, on your way back to your work, listen to some lecture, and then take that into account, and then also practice dhikr. Only inshallah subhanahu wa ta'ala to guide us all. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us. Thank you for watching, and remember guys, peace and love equals Islam as always. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.